Hello folks, this is Azuri for the Team Azuri YouTube channel, where we deal mainly with Minecraft, Terraria, the Elder Scrolls series games like Morrowind, Oblivion, and in the future, not long from now, Skyrim. And I think that's going to be awesome. Another person who's on the channel with me, Third Apex, he deals with like Mass Effect and you know, kind of things like that. So, where are we at right now? Well, this happens to be the throne room of the Azuri Dominion's Emperor and Empress. This is my chair. This is her chair. Hopefully, in the future here, we'll be getting her on to do videos with us. But for now, I'm just going to give you what will become the official tour of the Azuri Dominion city. Hopefully this time it'll kind of work out better than my last demonstrations. So here, what makes this stand out as opposed to the other areas here is that there's a garden here. There's a lot of diamond and gold blocks. It's a custom texture pack I put together mainly to suit my own needs. I don't have it up for release or anything like that. This place is pretty much symmetrical. Like up here, you go up here and you find chairs up here as well. This is for like senators and stuff like that. But this place here is for the Emperor and Empress's throne room. If you go upwards, which if I can find the freaking entrance to the stairwell, we're gonna go up, and my mouse is rather unresponsive. I will say that one for sure, that my mouse is really bad. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten a lot of use out of it though. Here's the royal bedroom. I'll show you everything that I can show you here. It's kind of tight quarters up here because this is near the top of a very large pyramid. And there's still enough room here to have like the bedroom. That's where the Emperor and Empress sleep. This is not glass block, this is double glass panes right here. There's actually water on the palace. This is the upper platform, as you can see by the sign. It's just ramparts, defensive area. It's also a lookout point. The other ramparts are larger because they don't have this big, the Emperor and Empress's bedroom kind of juts out here, giving it more room. Up here is the observatory, and this area glows. There's a lot of glowstone. Really? See, that's what I don't want right there. See, that's what I don't want right there. I have to disable the weather like that because the rain happens to be loud. One thing I can do is just sort of do that, mainly so that the rain doesn't screw everything up. I'm gonna turn music on. Yeah, 10% sounds good. No, I don't want to disconnect. Almost did that. Not a good thing, let me tell you. We're gonna go back inside. Like there's doors that go to all sides of this. You can actually stand here. This is another overlook. There's water coming down. It originates from the top of the palace. This is their Emperor's and Empress's wardrobe. As you can see, they don't have any clothes except for the clothes that they are currently wearing. You can't actually place anything in there, although there are going to be like armor and weapon racks later on in the game. It'd be kind of neat. Like, I always think of these different ideas. One thing I just thought of recently was the idea of actually having clothing in Minecraft, although, I mean, with such simple characters and skins, I mean, like, you can just get a skin and that's your clothing. But I was just thinking, maybe you could like be able to do that without changing your skin. One thing that I'd like is, like, while you're in Minecraft, you could just like change your skin, on the fly. Like, you have a store of skins that you want to use, you have them download to a folder, and you could just change them in game. That'd be kind of cool, rather than having to go to the Minecraft.net site and change your skin that way. So this is the living room. There's a piston table here. It's basically for playing checkers or chess or whatever the people want to play. Let's go back into the bedroom because it's the one door left open. I don't leave any doors open. Here's the uncompleted Imperial kitchen, I guess you can sort of call it. And this, I don't know what this is. It's just an extra floor to stand on, really. Yeah, the royal flush. This is a sink. Yeah, Minecraft's idea of a sink is a wood plank with a stone pressure plate on top, and this is the royal flush. Yeah, instead of having a wooden step or wooden stairs with signs, it's a stone stair, cobblestone. This is the shower. I'm refreshed now. I can go on with my adventure. Although it's not much of an adventure. I've been all through this city plenty of times. Let me tell you. I've been doing lots of tours for this, and I've been trying to get the sound right. That's the main thing I've been trying to get right. As you notice, the video isn't as high of resolution as it was perhaps in previous videos. I'm trying to prevent any incidents of lag because this computer is really, it's not a dinosaur, but it's close to being that, because it was only mid-range when I got it in 2010, and I don't know, the hard drive's not the best, let me tell you that. Gotta get something better. Yeah, you can see there's an overlook point here at the ramparts. Over here, that big thing that goes along there, it's a floating catwalk. It really doesn't lead to much yet. Those other buildings here, that one in the middle, that's the main farming building. On both sides of it, there's two identical buildings that are just wheat. We'll get to that in a few minutes, or maybe 12 minutes, or however long it's going to take us to get to that. Tables. You've seen this done probably on other YouTube channels. I kind of got the idea from that. Wooden fence post with a wooden pressure plate on top equals table. And there's the music that you don't hear very often in Minecraft. See, this level that I'm on, which is below the throne room, this is the Elder Scrolls library. Yeah. I'm just kidding, it's just the Azuri Dominion library. But there's lots of books. This room happens to be the council meeting area. This is the round table. Can seat 12 people. This is not where they talk about declaring war or anything like that. This is just where they come to relax, you know, have a couple beers. Although I don't drink, so kind of not too useful for me, but you can still talk about stuff there. The other rooms are the same as this, except they have different colored wool on the floor. Like this one is light blue and dark blue wool, along with other wool as well, but predominantly blue and blue wool. This one is yellow and orange. This is the combat area. This is where you learn about combat. The one thing you'll notice about the other libraries, and all the libraries are essentially the same, like this room is the same as all the other two rooms. Lots of books. As you remember, just from a minute ago, there was a big round table here. Well, it's not in these rooms because this isn't the council area. This is just the library. I'm going to go back out the door so that we can close it, because I'm really OCD about having all the doors closed. These are the halls of hostility, war and combat. There are some round tables out here as well, along with just single tables. This place here is magenta and pink wool on the floors. It's the halls of magic. So the mages would come here. There is an arcane university here. It's kind of similar to like the Elder Scrolls, except not really. I mean, it has a similar name. It's just that it looks a lot different. It's not that big. Like the arcane university in this city is not that big. I plan to expand it though. This is the Halls of Harmony. Light green and dark green wool. This is where somebody would come to learn about nature and science, alchemy, whatever. There's going to be like alchemy stands here, since like if you don't know this, the Minecraft 1.9 pre-release came out, and there's actually 4 of them to my knowledge. I think there's a 5th being released, with the end result being an official release of the full game, Minecraft 1.0, without the beta. Just as they did from Minecraft like 1.26 alpha or something, and they went to 1.26 beta. They're going to do the same with this. They're going to renumber everything, and it's going to start over from 1.0. So this is another one of these areas where people sit down and talk, and have dinner or breakfast or lunch or whatever. Over here, this is actually a bi-pyramid. This is, I'll show you the sign for it, Azuri Empire Research and Development Ministry. I'll show you a little bit of it. I mean, all the floors, most of the floors are not furnished. That's the one thing about it. We haven't furnished most of the stuff on the map. This is a sliding glass door that actually automatically slides. Notice something about these glass panes. When they get disconnected, they turn into half blocks, which I think is pretty neat because that actually gives you extra space to move. You wouldn't think it would, but it does give you extra space to move. These are most of the major blocks in the game. I could go into detail about like what texture packs I used, but basically I use a combination of like LB photorealism, steampunk, like for the glowstone, and BuildCraft, along with my own edits. Like the, let's find some obsidian. The obsidian and the diamond block and gold blocks are all like edits that I made to make it look even more decorative. These are some apartment buildings. There's 3 of them, and they're all connected by a hallway. This stuff here that I'm outlining with the reticle, this is the hallway, and this part here is the stairwell. Like I'm kind of doing this in a disorganized fashion. I started with the palace. Now I'm doing all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, I don't have a plan of action. I don't rehearse this stuff, like at all. I don't have a write-up for what I'm supposed to do. This is an apartment room here. This is a, of course, potty, a desk, some paintings on the wall, library, chairs, kitchen with cake. You can't actually use cake if you're in creative mode, so if you're using creative mode, the cake is indeed a lie. We'll look at the stairwell. There's actually windows on the stairwell. This is that part that's jutting out of the hallway. This stuff here is the actual hallway. Like 2B, that's apartment 2 of building B, and this is building C. The only one that has anything in it is A. I'm gonna go up the stairs. There's another room for actually 3rd Apex.